What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is a last second impromptu stream. I didn't know if I was going to get a chance to do it, but I'm here. So drop your questions in the chat. I want to get to as many questions as we can. Last minute takes. Let's talk NFL football, NFL week 3. Let's see here. Let me lower some stuff down. Seems like my video quality might be crapola, but hey, listen. We do what we can, right? We do what we can. Hold on, let's see. Interesting. Closing that out, closing that down. All right, let's get to some questions. Anytime touchdown bets for Denver and Tampa Bay. Just have a little bit of interest in, is Patrick Surtain going to shadow Mike Evans? There we go. And if he does shadow Mike Evans, then give me all of the Godwin love. Let's see what Godwin's prop is at right now. I want to see what his receptions are at. 6.5. Jeesh. That has bumped up. They were 5.5, honestly. 5.5 was fine. We were getting them at 4.5 to start the season, which is just too low, to be honest. And the books have caught up, which is fine. What are Mike Evans? 63.5. Godwin 64.5. Interesting. That Patrick Surtain coverage is real. Let me see. I don't think I have much interest in Evans today because I do think he's going to be the guy that gets the shadow coverage. And against Denver, no history against Denver that I can find for Mike Evans. Sleeper has this line at 61.5 all the way up to 66.5 if you want to take the under on Caesars. Minus 121 to the under for Mike Evans receiving prop today. I actually think that's kind of an interesting play. Receiving props under for Evans are always kind of scary, but he's been under that line in both games this year. So Washington, which was a delicious matchup. Actually, he's kind of due for his 100+ touchdown game, a breakout game. But if he's going to get, man, I almost want to take the under here. Under 66.5 for Caesars is something to pay attention to. Let me just say that. All right, guys. So if you're watching, if you're looking for a last minute play, I think that's an interesting play. Mike Evans under 66.5 receiving yards. His receptions line is 4.5, slight lean to the over, it looks like. So maybe he gets 5 receptions, but he had 5 in week 1 and 3 the next week. Who is your best fantasy player ever, past or present? Probably LaDainian Tomlinson. I think it's LaDainian Tomlinson. Let's take a look at, actually, I wanted to see Godwin. I looked at him. That's probably it. That's my take on that game, I think. Nothing really on the Denver side. Not super interested in like Javonte Williams or Cortland Sutton or anybody like that. Giants and Cleveland. I think Cleveland money line is an interesting play here. I think that's definitely within the realm of possibilities. However, it's just hard to bet on the Cleveland money line, isn't it? Like, they just have not looked good. They've looked really bad to start the season. Giants obviously have looked worse. If you think that Cleveland's going to be ahead, maybe the touchdown play is actually, honestly, I like Deontay Foreman. Deontay Foreman to score a touchdown this week at a plus 165. Let's see what kind of odds we can get over here on FanDuel, because sometimes FanDuel will give us better touchdown odds. Plus 175 for Deontay Foreman. Let's see what his red zone carries were. I think we saw Deontay Foreman get more red zone carries last week. Running back, full season. No, let's look week by week. Week 2. I think we saw the Cleveland Browns. Deontay Foreman got both of their red zone carries in week 2. He only gained a yard on each one. But I think that's a little bit of an interestingly sharp play. Let's throw that up here. I'm going to throw that to the VIP, I think, for a half unit because, but man, 2 red zone carries last week. Deontay Foreman at that odd. I mean, those odds. Let's go with a little bit of a half unit to 1 unit on it. Let's throw it out there. All right, I'm going to send that out. Guys, if you want access to my VIP channel, I have like 15. Nope, I have 25 picks for this week in there, all varying ranges and stuff. Links in the bio. Link is in my description. I'm going to drop half a unit on that right now. Whoops, I clicked Arizona. I'm not in Arizona. Listen, guys, I'm on action on this one too. I like Deontay Foreman. So you know I like it if I'm putting my money on it live on stream. Although I did take it off. But here, I'll throw it back up. I haven't placed the bet yet. Deontay Foreman, half unit. Bingo. Done. There it is. You guys want to see it? Deontay Foreman. I like that one. I think that's an interesting play. It's a little sharp play there. Actually, you know what? Let's include. Nope, not first touchdown. Although, man, that's not bad. But in a touchdown build, let's build out a little touchdown. Wait, can I do anytime touchdowns? There we go. All right, let's build out a little anytime touchdown. I want Kamara. I do have interest in Saquon, but I'm not going to throw him into this one. Let's see. Anytime touchdowns. I know Achane. Achane's a popular one this week. I just want to see if this offense can move the ball before I go that route. Monty, Mason. I mean, look at that, guys. That's a 1963. Oof. I like it. I think that's as far as I would go. I could include Henry. I don't think I missed anybody I really wanted in here. No, I think I'm good with that one. Let's throw a half unit on there. 10 to win, 196. Reuse those selections. Let me snip it. I'm going to send that out too. A little last minute action for you guys. Just a little last minute action here. Copy it. Do you guys have any questions? If you have a question, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat right now, and I'll get to any and all questions. If you guys are new here, drop me a sub, please, on YouTube or Twitter. Twitter, you would just follow me. That's all. Appreciate it. Snipped it. Okay, sending this out. There we go. Sending that out right now. Done. Save. Okay. Let's take a look at what else. So that's a touchdown thing. Honestly, guys, take a mix and match. Put Jonathan Taylor and Jordan Mason together. Take out Deontay Foreman. Look at that. That's a plus 309. That's not bad. Plus 168 for Jonathan Taylor and Jordan Mason to score a touchdown this week. You could sub in James Conner. I think James Conner is a good option here too. Just do James Conner and throw in David Montgomery. Plus 804 for these four guys just to score a touchdown. Very, very interesting. Let's throw a little bit on that. Perfect. Tons of options, guys. Tons of options this week. Lower scoring week, though. So my touchdown bets are down overall compared to what they normally are. I'm just going to be honest. I think it's a weird week this week. Weird matchups, a lot of scoring over-unders in like the 37, 38 and a half kind of range. 37, 38. Let's see what else we got here. Anything else? Oh, a couple of plays I'll give you guys. Let's see what Jaden Daniels' passing yardage prop is at. I liked his under passing yardage for Washington. When does Washington play? They got to be, there we go. Cincinnati's been tough against the pass this week. Wow. It was 215 and a half. It's down to 197.5. Holy smokes. Burrow's line. Way up there. Joe Burrow's line. Let's take a look at that. That is up there. He had 258 last week against the Chiefs. Washington is putrid. I think there's a lot of interest in Jamar Chase this week. What about a Jamar Chase touchdown? Plus 105, that's it? For a guy that I don't think scored a touchdown yet this year? Let me look up Jamar Chase. Hasn't had a touchdown. Against that terrible defense. What is it? 105? Yeah, I guess that's honestly, that's not as much as I would like for a touchdown here. Not as much as I'd like for the touchdown here for Jamar Chase. But, I think he's an interesting parlay piece here that we could throw in with Jonathan Taylor. And now you're starting to make it worth your while, in my opinion. Touchdown scorer, Kamara and Saquon. Let's go with Godwin to score a touchdown because somebody's going to have to score one. And not really interested in any of these. Seattle's line was 6.5. I think it's come down. Is Charbonnet the only guy in this week? Yeah, give me a Charbonnet touchdown. If he's the only one there this week, got to go back on Montgomery. And Mason and call it. I mean, look at this lotto slip. Plus 12,000. Okay. It just feels too easy this week, guys. Sometimes it's difficult and sometimes it doesn't feel difficult. And this week just feels good. Now, I don't think we're going to see a ton of touchdowns and high shootout games, but I do think we see enough to warrant some of the sprinkles on them. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to call it there. I am sorry this was so rushed. I will go live for primetime parlays tonight, I do believe. More than likely, I would say 75% yes. And I'll get that posted if I am. Otherwise, tomorrow night, primetime parlays for the Monday night game. I think we have 2 Monday night games, right? Or is there no game tonight? Wait a minute. Is there no game tonight? 2 games tomorrow night, but there is a game tonight. Tonight is Kansas City and the Falcons. Tomorrow is Jacksonville and the Bills and Commanders and the Bengals. So 2 games. Okay. Listen, guys, good luck today. May all your bets turn out fortuitous. Have a great day, and I will catch you guys hopefully on tonight's stream. Good luck.